You're watching River City News.
Are you a fan of the hit Netflix series You, or maybe you're just looking for your next show to binge? If so, this next segment, you can't miss it. I got to sit down with our friends Dave Morales and John Stenvall from the Backstage Experience. Here's a look at what we both had to say, well, all three of us actually, the release of the series You. All right, we're joined yet again with our friends from the Backstage Experience, Dave and John. How are y'all doing this morning?
We're doing great, and we're excited because there is a thrilling new season of a series on Netflix. They're calling it the fifth and final season.
You need to watch it.
Yeah, because it's called You. Are you familiar with the series?
Yes. So I was still am an avid watcher of You. I'm excited. I've been counting down the days. I've been seeing everything rolling on social media, the trailers. It seems like it's going to be worth the wait.
Is it the last season, though? That's the big question.
I think we should ask Penn Badgley, who plays Joe in the series. He joined us. Let's take a look at it. This is Penn Badgley, plays Joe in You.
Hello, you. You're back in the greatest city in the world, thanks to the one person who could make it possible.
Right here, Prince Charming.
Fame, definitely. Took a bit of getting used to. But to live happily ever after, you had to bury your old self.
Okay, right off the top, I'm just going to tell you you will have no trouble from me, okay?
Okay.
I've seen what you can do.
Well, you're wearing a hat. I don't know about that.
And I'm
it's
not going
backwards.
Yeah.
It's very not Joe when it goes backwards. In fact, if I ever wear a hat, I'm not kidding, I turn it around because it's like, it just looks completely, it just changes the look entirely.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go downstairs in any building with you.
No, you are surrounded by brick, but it's fake brick.
You know what's funny? My mom turned me on to this series. Like when I said that I was talking to you, she's like, please tell him I said hi. And
Well, tell her I say hello. You should tell her I say hello. You. I don't do that very often, so.
That's cool. I'm kind of getting freaked out right now, though. What if Joe was your next door neighbor? What would that be like?
Well, it'd be like, this dude looks exactly like me.
That's true.
Except he shaves every day. He won't stop shaving. You never noticed that when he's like been in the box, locked in the box for 2 days?
Yeah.
Perfect shave. What's going on there?
I love that you're revealing this. This is great.
What would I think if he was my next door neighbor? I would probably think like, I don't know, that guy, because he doesn't reveal himself very much. But I'd just be like, he's a bit off.
How do you cool down from like a filming?
Being him?
Yes.
Maybe an unpopular answer, but prayer and meditation are my two tools.
Right.
They really are. I don't take them home. I don't struggle. Action, I'm on. Cut, it's off. I really, after, I took this job when I was 30. I'm now 38.
Okay.
I'm gonna be 39 this year.
Happy birthday.
So thank you. I don't belabor it. I definitely don't belabor it. If anything, it's just physical, because the physicality is so, there's just so much like tension in my body all the time, so I start to get back problems. So if anything, I usually halfway through the season stop eating meat. It just is like a digestion thing.
Right.
I gotta be so physical. I'll tell you what, actually, face massages, not body, just face. It relaxes the whole body if you get a good face massage. And with Joe, it's all like this micro, kind of tensions and expressions, so face massages.
Okay. So it seems like this is going to be the last that we're going to see of Joe. Now, I know he goes by a variety of different names throughout the series, but I know him as Joe.
Same here. I started watching it during the pandemic, and I got hooked as well.
You know what it is, though? It's always that question in Hollywood. Is it really the end? This is one of the top stream shows.
I think the ending is pretty clear.
Well, I don't want to, you can't say enough. He's spoiling. Don't spoil. I will tell you that it was creepy, though, when he did that voice to my mom, and that's a true story. My mom actually watched this before I did. So I know Penn laughed when I mentioned my mom, but.
Would you go to a bookstore with Penn?
No, I wouldn't.
No. With him, yes. With Joe, no. I would be kind of, yeah. See, it's already making me like eerie, but with the actor, of course, yes. That's just my next question. So he, as a character, right? Even though he's a psychopath, he's become very admirable on social media. What do you think contributes to that?
I think for a lot of ladies, they're just like, oh, it's Penn Badgley. He's good looking. I mean, he's a whole his character.
It's like the Ted Bundy effect.
Yeah, exactly. His character is awful, but Penn is one of the nicest guys, and I think it's the appeal. I don't know. Maybe some people can be forgiven, like, oh, but he kills people, but or obstacles that get in his way. They find it forgiving because it's Penn. I don't know. He's creepy. Yeah, it's the appeal, I think.
Yeah, or maybe just the sense that somebody likes that they care about another person so much that they go to extensive measures to let them know.
That's a really good way of putting it. But
Penn needs therapy.
Yeah,
or not Penn.
No, Penn. Joe needs
Joe
therapy. I'll say that. Yeah, season 5 is now streaming on Travel by Netflix. But I will tell you right now, everybody's talking about this new season, and definitely start binging it. Are you a binger?
I'm a binger, and it honestly, it probably is going to take me a little bit because I don't want to watch it all in one sitting. That would kind of break my heart if this is the last season. But what do we think has been keeping the momentum rolling? As we mentioned, a lot of us binged this during COVID. 5 seasons. That's almost record-breaking for Netflix.
Yeah. I mean, the show also almost got a full reset when Netflix brought it on during the pandemic. I mean, the show started in 2017.
Yeah, I know. I'm late to the party, and my mom was already on board that train. You know what it is? It's that classic binge thing. You just can't turn it off. I always start negotiating sleep with myself. I'm like, well, one more episode, and I'll get 6 hours of sleep.
It's such a good
this
show,
one,
too.
it is.
Like the cliffhangers.
The cliffhangers. There it is. The cliffhangers are just outstanding, and you really do want. I dare you. You won't be able to turn it off. Like That's why I said this season is great.
You'll get 2 days. You'll probably finish it in 2 days.
Yeah, you will. I promise.
Oh man, don't tell me that. I did see another interview that Penn did, and he kind of mapped out that every season had a curated color scheme. So, if by your own eyes, what would you say the color scheme is, without giving any spoilers?
Red. No, for real. I know the blood reference, but it's red. That's why I think we were in that red kind of setting.
Yeah. With the brick.
Yeah, with the brick. I know. That was a set, by the way. He did not take me to the basement because when I saw the set, I was like, fake Hollywood. I was like, dude, what are we doing here? And he's like, don't worry, you're good. And he's calming voice too, but red.
That's how I get you.
Is that the color you agree with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red.
Okay, last question. So every season, by hand, magically builds this glass shed. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but that's just something that's very iconic. If you know, you know. How long do you think it would take y'all to build something like that?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't build anything. I knew you were going to try to say
forever.
Yeah, I jumped ahead of it because all he does is talk smack.
I could do it in a few hours.
But John probably, I would have John build it.
Oh my gosh.
It would look cool, but I just know I can't even do Legos. That's how bad
Dave can't pop popcorn.
John, he's
That's
true.
fair.
Right. He's right. So,
I'll take the answer. All right. Again, thank you guys so much. Looking forward to talking next week. It's always a great time to have you guys on River City News.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you again to Dave and John. Again, we'll see them next week on River City News. But if you can't wait that long to see these fun guys, you can check them out on the Backstage Experience every Sunday night, 6 p.m. right here on KCWX.